Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K23. It's Monday, early in the morning, so it means it's time to bring you the walkthrough from the TGC Tours Challenge Circuit. This week you are playing the Webb Classic at the National Golf Links of America by Hal Jameson. Man after my own name, James. Let's check out the course for you. National Golf Links of America has 4 pins. It has 5 tees, white, blue, green, red, and black, ranging from 5,903 yards all the way to 7,364 yards. So they can mix up the yardage for you this week. Don't know if they have or haven't. It's a par 72. The default conditions are firm, medium, fast. Let's see what you're playing in. In round 1, you're playing from the red tees, so not the furthest, but still 7,000 yards. Pin set 1, low winds, default. So firm, fast, as we said. Everything else is at default. So, as the designer intended, Mr. Hal Jameson, let's get this underway at the National Golf Links of America. So, I've coming off the back of a couple of heavy losses in the Apex Island Fantasy Tournament to a couple of the best players in the world. So, no shame there. But my game has been atrocious. I had my first over par round I think I've ever had on a normal course. I have them on crazy courses, but relatively straightforward course last week, and I shot over par, which I almost never do. So yeah, things haven't been going great. My swing has kind of lost this mojo. So this opening, but we'll get more into that as we go round the round. This opening is a 339 yard. Now, if you had a tailwind or any of my driver attributes on that take me up to 208, I could possibly clear that, but I'm not getting up that false front, and it doesn't seem a point, because even if you do, you're running off left or running off right. So we'll just play down into this little gully. This is what I mean about my swing, guys. Honestly, I've had I'm getting really heavy slows, but I've also been putting like a loon, and I think what I've had triple bogey, and double bogey in my last 3 rounds, which I almost never do, and that's partly from my putting. So I've left myself a little awkward yardage here now. 67, upslope, 71, playing 74. I'm going to have to hit the 77 with some loft and spin. I hope I can hit this cleaner, and that's off to the left, and that could be away. It's not going to hold. Tricky pin on hole 1, mind.
Yeah, that's going to do just
it's a short one without a tailwind. It's a tricky one. Not a fan of pins on slopes like this, but
let's see how you do.
We've all got to play it. So 151 is the green speed, breaking left to right, up and then down this hill. It should break now. Do you know what? After that super slow, that terrible pitch, I think I'll take a par there. As I said, guys, I've been throwing in. I mean, I go birdie, bogey. I think the last one I played, I went birdie, bogey, double bogey, birdie, bogey. It was just chaos. So I take pars right now, is what I'm saying. As I always say, though, in TGC Tours Challenge in the CC divisions, guys, if you're in the upper echelons, probably A to E. If you're shooting 4 to 6 under every 9, you're going to make the cut. And 6 under, you'll certainly be competitive around the top. Obviously, the higher up you go, the better. And the lower down you go, then probably below E, you probably only need maybe 2 to 4 under. But a short par 4 up next. There's 2 reachable par 4s if you play a powerhouse. Sadly, I'm in between clubs. I'm going to try and kick off this hill. I think it all kicks towards the pin. So if I can clear this hill, I should be good. But it's whether I can clear this hill or not is the question. I've pushed it and 98%, so this is going to kick anyway. It's going to kick right into that bunker. I never push my shots, but this is what's been happening, guys. I'm telling you. It has gone horribly wrong for Matty J of late. The swing just isn't there.
Just nice and easy. Well done.
It does kick in every now and then, and I can go on a run.
That shot was a beauty.
I think the last round in the last event I played, I was even par through 12 and ended 7 under. So I can go on the run still. It's just chaos until then. But we make the birdie on the second, so let's check out this fourth. It's 419 yards uphill. Some weird pins in the middle of the fairway. I shouldn't be clearing this part of the fairway, I wouldn't have thought. Not with my 98% powers. Oh God, but we have. And we're straight into that. I did not think I would run out that far. Again, another misjudgment. And again, sums up what I'm doing. But it's only light rough around these bunkers, so... But you can't be short here. And with these feet, this is going to take a miracle shot. I'm going to have to hit the 1-2-1 and go long. This could be good. I'll take that from where I was.
Good luck.
It was awkward, to say the least. 18 foot, 1 inch down, 151. If you go past the pin here, you're off the green. So you have to be short, really. You can't be long. So that's why I'm bringing this in. I'm not even trying to make this, really, because any attempt at making this and you're off the green. You just got to tap it. Gentle tippy tap. It should turn now.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
Okay,
I'll take that. It's difficult when you're putting at those speeds to try and get the read of them because they turn a little bit more. But also, hit that any way other than that slow, you're in trouble. World number 1 not having problem on these greens, so 13 under through 12.
In front of us on this one.
So the first par 3, it's on the 4th. It's playing 194 roughly, 0 wind. So I've got a 180 or one. I'm going to have to hit the 180 with some D-loft, try and catch these lines. So this pushes it right and they push it down. So they should all go at this. Really,
Great
it should
swing.
all go at the pin. So it should go forward and left. Yeah, take that.
Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it.
Left to right, then turns back at the hole. Well, I think the left to right's going to have more of an impact than that little bead at the hole.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
It really didn't. Well done. It just snuck in the left edge, and that's the second birdie in the opening 4 holes. But I think is a little bit of a naughty course. But there's people tearing it up, as there's always people tearing it up. Just ignore them, guys. If you're in the challenge circuit, there are a lot of platinum players who like to come on here and smash it up in another society they play. They're not just doing it for a laugh. They do use this for another society they all compete in. So, it should be easy enough to play this left-hand side of the fairway here on the 5th. When you get down this left side, you're 145 out. I got a 147, gonna have to loft it up a bit. Maybe not that much. Play for my fast. Pushing a slow. He says playing for a fast.
There's another green in regulation. Nice.
I'll take it.
And here we go for the birdie.
11 feet, 2 inches down. Oh, it did not. I thought it was breaking right at my feet. Everything looked, and it is. Looking back, it's all going that way. So a bit of a ghost break there because it didn't take any, well, a bit of a no break, didn't take any of the break that was there. You could see looking back. So again, and this has been happening to me, I've lost all confidence on the greens. As I said, I've 3-putted to bogeys and pars and birdies and just to all sorts from some great shots, just on account that I don't know, I've lost confidence in the greens. This is a tricky little hole. You need to be spot on with your yardage. I have a 1-2-1. There's a bit of a backstop. I'm going to loft it up. You got to sit this dead on the pin.
Heading for the green.
Which we did.
That'll work on the green,
if you manage that, you should make a birdie.
Putt is for your birdie.
But that is a tricky one. 120 is the yardage in there, really, with a little bit of loft and a little bit of spin. With 3 under through 6. Former world number 1 Corks 12 through 13. Current world number 1 Stive 16 through 15.
Now on the 7th.
I love it. So 475 yards. There's no point messing around with this area. Just play back 3-wood off the tee here. Should be good. Loads of wide open fairway to aim at. So even if you have a terrible swing like I do, you'll make it. But it's going to be a long shot into this par 5, and that is a horrible bunker. So I'm going to have to play long. I'll probably be off the back of the green, but let's see. Oh, I'm left anyway.
Hopefully this sticks.
I would have been off the back of the green. But I didn't want anything to do with that bunker. And again, it's just the problem with my clubs is that yardage at that distance. I am totally between yardages when it comes to the 200-yard shots.
4 under par if you can sink this right here.
It is something I think I'm going to address because I've noticed it more and more of late that I'm just getting caught out by not having a 200-yard club in my bag.
Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
So something I will look at. I don't know what club to remove to put a 200-yard club in the bag though.
Teeing up here on the 8th hole.
And I am getting a little bit caught out with them. So 397 yard. This left-hand side of the fairway. This side's a better angle in, but harder to hit. So play down the side at the minute where both shots are actually landing in the fairway.
Oh, this should be in the fairway.
And then worry about the pin after that. Tricky little pin. 88's going to have to be the club with some spin. Super slow, not going to get anywhere near it. 96%, just an awful shot. And as I said, I've been doing a lot of that, guys. Leaving myself in these no-man lands, and this is an impossible putt for me.
3rd shot.
I don't know how I get out of this. Just going to have to blast it. Put full loft and spin. Can do anything about that.
This one's from 28 feet.
And let's see if we can avoid opening bogey. But as I said, I've bogeyed pretty much every round I've played of late. I should turn right.
Looking super.
And turn back. And we do just catch it. Luckily, our flat iron is doing okay today. It's also been deserting me of late, which hasn't helped. Yeah, I think that's a tricky little course, this one. You've got to pick the right spots, make the right shots. And you've got to have your game in good order this week.
Okay, after that hole, you'll stay at 4 under par.
I think to shoot well around here. But we're 4 through 8. Let's see if we can get the 5 at the turn. We've made our 4 to 6 under every night.
5.
Again, just don't have the yardage to carry this. Gonna have to lay back here. Hold this fairway.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for safe
landing. On the high tier, which we do.
And here's our 2nd shot on the 9th.
We have a shot at this. I'm going to loft this up a bit. Kick it on. No, this should. 95% though. It's not getting up that hill. So the other thing I'm doing a lot at the minute is shorting my shots, guys. Not following through on my swing. And that's going to come all the way back off this green and leave us another awkward chip.
This is your 3rd shot.
And we have been in awkward chip territory all game. I'll take that.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
But again, another missed opportunity. Just not catching things as we want to.
Yikes, that went right by.
And there we go, guys.
All right, a little
the brakes, see all that braking? Took none of it. And this has been happening to me over and over and over.
Let's get this next hole.
And I'm starting to lose all confidence in the game.
This round is currently 4 under par.
Well, certainly in my game.
This hole is a long
you can see on the way back there, all braking, and I've just nothing. So 4-3-3, another 3-wood. Taking a lot of 3-woods off the tees in round 1 here. The designer for me has just made this course just awkward for my length driver. I think the big hitters will clear those stuff, and the short hitters will be able to hit driver. I'm just at the betwixt stage, sadly. Not the course for my setup. Now this should come back off this backstop. Nope, just stays on it. Of course it does. Why would it come down a yellow slope, eh? Why would it? Even though I put backspin and loft on it, there's just no need to. We just stay here, Matt. That's what we'll do.
Going towards that hole.
Well, we make a tricky little putt.
That marks down your 5th birdie.
And at least it's a clean scorecard, but there you go. The 9th was a par 5 and I parred it. Continuing my tradition of parring the par 5s.
5 under par.
But with 5 under through 10. 20 under through 18 is just ridiculous. I don't think this course is a 20 under course, so fair play. And again, I just don't have the club to clear. They've totally made this awkward for the likes of me. So I'm going to play a 3-wood again up this fairway.
Looking good off the tee.
And that may be the
Shot's about
4th or 5th time I've hit a 3-wood off the tee. To another awkward pin, where I'm between clubs yet again. Can't be right here. Well, hopefully this sits down.
We have the right club here.
Which it does.
All right, this is for the bird.
I think a lot of these red lines are a lot of noise, really,
yeah.
because
Well done. Back-to-back birdies.
Around the tee for a good 8 feet either side, it's quite flat.
6 under par currently.
They just mess with your brain seeing red lines everywhere. 6 through 11. Not the quintessential 7-11 I like, but the 12th is another par 4, wide open fairway. Is going to tonk this up with a bit of extra fizz. He says, does that then? Tonks it nowhere. And there's the big slows, guys. I don't know if there's some kind of connection issue. I get them a lot. I push that forward as fast as I always push things forward. That's the second one of the day. And it's left me in absolute no man's land playing into this shit slow. Got to play for this area over here, really. You can't go out. If you go up this, you're just going to kick off there and straight off the back into that bunker. This is horrific. And I've done another big slope, so this could be anywhere. Just awful.
All right, that one is on the green. Very long putt coming up.
You're in no man's land now.
All right, let's take this for birdie and peace out. What'd he say?
Keeping this on the green will be the play. Well, it should come back, and then it's going to turn back again.
Oh, come on, get in.
That was a great effort.
8-foot putt.
That was a great effort, but it did not.
This putt's tracking.
Drop, sadly.
Yeah, good stuff.
You need some of them to go for you. We're 6 under through 12. Birdie in every other hole. It's not a bad way to go about your round. It's a distracting round for the eyes, I would say.
Teeing this one up on hole number 13.
And again, just don't have the right club here. I'm going to have to deal off this with a bit of spin. That's going left.
Well, this one could play.
Better strike, though. So I'm going to take that.
Go out there, looking good.
That felt cleaner.
Okay, 11 feet to deal with.
And again, left on a horrible green. This is going to turn. Nope, that could be off. No, it stops.
And here we go. Par putt coming up. Looking good.
We make the par putt. And we are really, really struggling out there, guys. I don't think this is going to be a low-scoring week. But that's me playing really badly. But just looking at these greens and the approach play you have to shoot. Ignoring the idiots at the top of the leaderboard there, just shooting ridiculous golf. I don't know how they've shot 20 under there. I'd love to see it. Fair play to them. Let's try and cover this bunker.
Heading for the bunker, I think.
Nope, not going to cover the bunker.
All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes.
Got to try those shots for you, though, boys. See what happens. We're going to play a pitch. Play the 77. Should be good. Oh, I didn't put any spin on it. This could run out a while. No, we're okay.
Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do.
Yeah, fair play to Will number 1. That's ridiculous shooting around here.
Sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. This putt's going.
Crazy.
Boom, dropping on in for your
7th
birdie of the day.
Keeping up the birdie in every other hole. 7 through 14.
And right now you're 7 under for the day.
Would like double digits. Pesky Peanut shot 18 mind as well. Maybe I'm... Well, as I said, I've not been playing great, but I don't feel like this is that scoreable. I know it's short. And these guys play powerhouse and can reach a lot of these things and have a much cleaner swing. How they get things to stop on these greens.
And good luck with your second here
Right,
on the 15th.
Look at them. You need to be literally bang on the yardage every time.
Here we go. Come on, green.
It's better.
Okay.
Even then, even when you land pin high, you're left with this. I mean, This is just brutal.
This putt's good so far.
We make it.
So good. That was a fan.
It was 8 through 15. 4-4-5 finish in your TGC round 1 at every round.
All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
Yeah, I think, let's look at this fairway. Can he land on this plateau? Let's go for it.
You managed to get a good swing on
No,
that.
this is going to kick left. Should be okay, though. It should hold the fairway.
Okay, this
Which
one's
it does.
about 135 to the pin.
We're 135 in. I have a 135. I'm going to play this up straight, a little bit de-loft. Kind of fast, should straighten this up, but how has that gone so short? 100% power, but it's going to kick on with a D-loft, thankfully. Kicked on quite far with the D-loft.
Nice
wow.
Approach on that one.
Didn't expect that big a kick.
About 11 feet.
Thought that was going to be super short. Awkward putt back. But
Nice
we make it.
Dropping it in for
Starting to get a read on the greens now. 3 birdies on the bounce. 9 under through 16.
Score is currently 9 under par.
See if we can get the double digits. But as I said, I think on this course, guys, certainly in the challenge circuit,
Clocking in at a
9 under, you're going to be, if you shoot 9 under, you're going to be challenging. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. So 370 yards, 17th. I reckon you can clear this bunker. I'm going to go for it. Which you can. Easily. Leaving you just a chip in. Which, as we know, not really what Matty J wants to be doing. Oh, there we go. There's another one of those random super slows that kick into my game. It doesn't matter when you're 25 yards away, but that's 3 this round of a black slow. Hopefully it takes the break. It does take the break.
Amazing.
And that's 4 on a bounce, thanks to our flat stick, really. Our approach play has been absolutely shocking. But you've got to be accurate around here, guys, so get your swing in order, or you're just going to be fighting the course like I am. But look, 10 under is T38 currently. Oh, you can make this little gully down here. This is where you want to kick off this left-hand side into this gully. Into the Mulder and Gully.
Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here.
Nice giant flag stick up there.
With an elevated green.
Not sure what country that is. Answers on a postcard. I'm going to hit the 179 into this. Want to stay left. Didn't want. What the hell? How was that gone that far left? It was a straight swing line. And again, par 5. Going to be lucky to par this now.
Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet.
This is just how much this one pushes it left up my feet. Outside of that, should be straight. Is straight.
And with that,
and our 3rd, 4th, 5th birdie on the bounce gets us to 11 under. Tricky. Just, you've got to be, it's a short course, I'm not going to lie. But you've got to be accurate. As I said, I took a lot of 3-woods off the tee. Hopefully your drivers will be better suited to it, guys. But there we go. A lot of they're all platinum players, pretty much every one of them I know. Skyline Time, I used to be a ding-dong battle with him. 11 under, T26, take that. Let me know how you get on out there, guys. I'm going to go practice on my swing and maybe change up my golf bag a little bit. But I will have a great week. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you all soon.